Hi there again everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome. My name is Claire. While you're visiting, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, all that jazz. You'll be notified every single time I upload, and I would just love it if you subscribed. It would just absolutely make my day. So I'm just going to jump right into this video. On a recent haul, I picked up a Rude eyeshadow palette from TK Maxx for £7.99. Now, I've never tried this brand before, so I was quite excited that I got a palette at such a good bargain because they're like 20 odd quid in Superdrug. So I thought I'd do a quick video on it, just on the eyeshadow look, because I've got a foundation that I want to do a different video on, and while I'm doing an eyeshadow look, why not film it? So yeah, I'm just going to jump right into the palette and see what I think we're going to create. So this is the palette right here. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's giving me really like a cross between spring and summer vibes, and even verging on autumn tones as well, with the browns and whatnot that you have got there. So, you know, I'm absolutely loving that. Can't wait to dive into it. So I'm just going to go and do my brows because they do take me ages, and I will bore the life out of you if I do them on camera. Then I'm going to come back and we're going to jump right into this eyeshadow. Okay, so sorry about that everyone. My camera keeps cutting out. I don't know what's going on with it at all. So we're just going to roll with it, but I've done my brows. Carved out my brows using the P. Louise base, and I've gone in with Dealer's Choice from the palette here using my P. Louise 112 brush. I'm hoping that this stays recording now, because the only reason I've realised that it stopped recording is because the camera went to sleep. So okay, let's just hope it carries on. So I've just gone up into the outer portion and up into just on the brow bone with Dealer's Choice, which is, there wasn't a lot of kickback. It's a nice like purpley colour. For some reason this eye is watering like mad now as well. I don't know whether it's the tape or what, but yeah, kind of loving that. I'm just going to go and a bit higher and just make sure they are even. If you do hear a bit of banging, that is my son playing golf. I mean, I say playing golf, he is just living his best life, using his driving net. Why the hell not? Okay, so the next one I think I'm going to go in with is Sangria here. It's like a pink, like a very deep like pink colour. I'm going to go in with, I'm going to take this P. Louise 179 brush. I'm just going to sort this tape out again because it's annoying me. And I'm just going to go in with that. That one's got a little bit more kickback than the other one. And I'm just going to pat that above the crease there, and then I'm just going to blend the two together slightly. I'm going to bring that down, but I'm going to pat it into like this portion of the eye. I love that. That colour is super nice, really liking that. It's gripping to the base quite nicely. It's a lot lighter than it looks in the pan, but I'm still liking it. Okay, and I'm just going to blend that into that colour there, into Dealer's Choice. This one's called Sangria, this second colour, which I'm kind of loving, not gonna lie. Okay, so really loving that so far, really loving it. I'm going to go in with a PC11 brush, and I'm going to go in with a double down here, and I'm just going to take that. That's got a slight shimmer to it, and I'm just going to take that like here on this portion of the eye here, like not in the middle, and I'm just going to pat that up to that first colour. It's slightly lighter. I do love it. The base is creasing slightly. I'm loving that though. Really liking that. I feel like the sun's going down, so the light is changing slightly. Okay, and I'm just going to take the brush, I'm just going to blend that into that deeper colour as well, and then I'll put a little bit more of the deeper colour on and blend that through as well. So I'm absolutely loving that right now. It's giving me like real like 80s vibes, loving it. So I'm going to go in with a smaller fluffier brush. This is a Luxe 232 brush. And we're going to go in with Up Till Dawn, which is this like orange salmon colour there. A lot more kit back on that one. And I'm going to pat this like on the rest of the lid here. What do we think? I like that. Oh, I really like that. I really like it. I actually do think the RRP on it's like £23 something, and I actually am thinking that that would be worth that price point. The way these shadows are performing, it's really, really nice. Okay, and I'm just going to blend that up into that other, almost a transition, but it's not a transition because it's up near my brow bone. Okay, I'm going to take this tape off now as well because it is irritating the life out of me. Okay, that's like give me a real cat eye kind of look, which I love. Okay, go back in with that. Just make sure I've got all my wrinkles there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my PC14 brush. I'm going to go in with Chapel here, and I'm going to do that thin like bit of the brow bone that is just like up near the eyebrow that's just showing slightly. And I'm just going to pat that in. Oh, that is super silver. I didn't expect that to be that silver. I'm not sure that was a mistake. I didn't expect that to be like that. I really didn't. Wow. Okay, so to fix that, I'm going to go back in with Sangria and just like pat that kind of there again. Okay, so blending that into that. That's looking better now, and it's giving me like a nice vibe. I like that. I wish my son would be quiet, but he won't. He's just running across decking and playing football and playing golf and just having the time of his life. It's just starting to go dark now, but it's the school holiday, so I do let him stay up later. But like, come on son, run out of energy soon. He doesn't want to play with me. I don't play right because I'm a girl. But yeah, it's Wednesday. None of us are up tomorrow for work or anything because it is the Jubilee Bank Holiday weekend, so we're just living our best lives and just carrying on. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with Prestige, which is this like yellow shimmer here. Yellows don't usually work on my skin tone, but I'm going to put that here, like right in this inner portion. Loving it. Really, really liking it. I feel like last time I zoomed you in was kind of when the camera cut off and stopped filming, so I was a bit scared of it again. I mean, I've had this camera for so long and I still don't really know how to use it that well. But I just try my hardest. I just try my best, you know. Just living life. I am loving that. So I'm going to go back over with Up Till Dawn. I am loving the names of these things as well. And just pat that into that yellow there, just so it's not lost. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this like smaller, fluffier brush from Louise, and it is the number 164. I'm going to go in with the black, which is Bad Influence. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just pat that up, kind of just like fluffing that harsh line a bit, because I did think I wanted it, but now I'm not so sure. So I'm just going to pat that there like that, and then just fluff that into that deeper colour. Then I'm going to take the original brush that I took Dealer's Choice on and pat that again as well. Yeah, that looks better, because I feel like we were losing that dark, deeper colour a bit. I think next time I do use the tape, I may use it a little bit, because I did follow my lash line, which made it kind of like that, but I'm going to follow it a little bit more like that, I feel. I'm just going to do the other side and just pat that up there. This Bad Influence has got quite a bit of fallout. Quite a bit. Okay, back in there with Dealer's Choice again, and just pat that through. And then I'm just going to use the brush that I used Sangria on and just kind of blend that seamlessly now. Get rid of that line there. Okay, so I'm loving that, but I think it's time for the under eyes. I'm just going to tidy that up slightly. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take Dealer's Choice and I'm going to run this like literally on my bottom lashes and up into the outer portion. I think I'm going to do that about halfway. And just on the very, very outer corner, I'm just going to go in with Bad Influence, which is the black. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm going to take a flatter brush and I'm going to go in with Sangria, and I'm just going to kind of go over a little bit of the Dealer's Choice slightly, just on the lashes and down slightly, not a lot though. Loving that. And then I'm going to go with Till Dawn again, and I'm just going to take that on the original brush and just bring that into the inner corner and like blend that into the others as well. And then I'm going to go in with Chap Up, which is the white silver colour that was just like wow, and I'm going to bob a little bit on the inner corner. Amazing, I'm loving it, I'm absolutely loving it. I'm just going to tidy up a little bit, and I'm just going to go in with a black liquid liner and just line the top lashes. I'm not going to do a wing, it doesn't need a wing, but I just do feel like it's just an eye line. I'll just like set it off once the lashes are on. Let's get the other side done. Okay, I'm going to use my MAC Creole liner and just throw like a black in the waterline as well, because I feel like I can. That's it. I feel like I can. Okay, so that's it pretty done. I'm going to go off, I'm going to put some lashes on and do the rest of the face and show you the entire finished look. But oh my god, I'm kind of loving it. I really am kind of loving it. So I think I'm going to have to get some more Rude Cosmetics. Is it Rude Cosmetics? It's just as Rude. Makeup with Attitude. I will have to Google and find out. Oh, Tough Girl. Rude Tough Girl. So yeah, I think I am going to have to invest in some more Rude stuff. If you can get some of these from TK Maxx, get them. But I'll see you in a minute. So this is the finished look with foundation, the rest of the face. I went for a half lash because I'm just loving a half lash at the moment. But this palette, I've really liked it. I think I'm going to have to hit Superdrug and get some more of these. I don't think they sell this one in Superdrug because it's probably an old one. I'm just going to check. So there is quite a few on the Superdrug website. There's a Rude Cosmetics Legally Nude, and that is a 24 eyeshadow palette. This one is 21, that one's £24.99. They all seem to be about the £25 mark. There is a 21 eyeshadow one which is Shimmerden, and that one's £35, and then there is a 16 shadow one which is £20, but this one doesn't appear to be on the website, probably because it is older stock and why it's in TK Maxx. But again, it's just the ideal opportunity to try a new brand without putting out the 20 odd quid for it. But I'm definitely going to be getting a couple more of these. I might wait until maybe there's a 3 for 2 on, if there is a 3 for 2 on them, because I've not seen these on a 3 for 2 in Superdrug before. But absolutely loved it. It was super pigmented, the colours were just amazing, and I'm really looking forward to creating some other looks with it. But if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell, all that stuff, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye!